I read this book, Men, Women, and Children. I thought it had incredible insight on parents, teenagers, young love, marriages, divorce, and how that's affected by social media. Look, the internet has become the place where we share our secrets. And, I saw a TED piece recently in which they said that our search engines know more about us than our loved ones and our family members now. There's something interesting about that. There's something interesting about the fact that we are opening up now, and it just becomes a question of who do we open up to.
Adam Sandler, we haven't seen him take a role like this for quite some time. Can you talk about how he got involved in the project and what he brings to this wonderful ensemble cast?
Adam Sandler is clearly very funny, but he's also just a great dramatic actor. And every time he does that, whether it's for a small moment in one of his comedies or in movies like Punch Drunk Love or Spanglish or Funny People or now in Men, Women, and Children, we see this side of him, this ability to be vulnerable and open up. And he's a very accessible actor. He's an actor that kind of allows us to approach all kinds of things in our lives that we would otherwise find difficult to kind of participate in because the subject is so tricky. I was going to do a movie about what it's like to be married in the internet age. I couldn't think of a better actor to cast than Adam Sandler. I mean, what's incredible about Ansel Elgort and Caitlin Dever is their ability to be honest at such a young age on screen. Usually it takes such a long time for actors to learn to let go of the facade and just be themselves. And these are two young people who somehow are confident enough and brave enough to expose a lot of themselves to the camera. And they were the perfect actors to choose to portray what it's like to be young and in love in 2014.
When you're dealing with a story that has so much digital communication, it's very hard to manifest that itself in a visual way, but this film seems to do that so effortlessly. Can you talk about that aspect of production?
If you're going to do a movie about people in 2014, you're going to have to portray a lot of people sitting at a computer and even more people on their phones. The question is, how do you make that not boring? How do you get that information across? And we decided to showcase what everyone was looking at graphically as part of the film plane. And we had to start boarding the film from day one, knowing that we'd have to create negative space so that every icon, every tab, every window, every photo, every text could find a way it's on screen. I always hope that my films don't inspire conclusions as much as they inspire conversation. I want people to walk out with questions. I want them to talk to each other. Hopefully, Men, Women, and Children is the kind of movie that you watch with your friends, and then you go out for a pizza or beer or whatever your thing is, and you talk for hours.